Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's been a while, it's been quite a while. Been about like a year, I guess? I don't know. But just keeping doing this tutorial right now. I'm taking a break from studying for finals that are actually tomorrow, so I'm just gonna do this really quick. And hopefully you learn something along the way, and revisiting this code, there's a lot of things that we could do and make things better, and I know there's 300 of you now, so that's awesome. So now we have to worry about like 300 computers, which is really cool. Let's start doing that. So first thing first, the way we render tiles is not the best. Actually, that's not okay. It's an array list, but the freaking hash map, not the best way to do it. Array list is probably more efficient, I guess, in a way, but we're not going to use array list either. The reason why the hash map's not the best is because all these blocks are in an array, basically in a random order, so they're rendered in a random order. So it's not, yeah. What we want is to render only the blocks that are on the screen, and so let's go ahead and do that. But first we probably need to have a camera, so we need like a little we just need like a little square that defines where the camera is, so that we know what squares we need to render. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that really quick. And actually, before we do that, kind of want to go back to the window class, and right before the pack I just want to do set ignore. I don't know if it's before or after. I don't know. I think might be after, but let's see. Let's see if that actually does anything efficient. So it should better the frames, maybe. Nah, still pretty trash right now. Yeah, it's like 150 around there, so that's like our average frame. Here was just loading, so don't count that. But anyways, back to what we're doing. So I'm going to go to details, I'm going to make a new file, and I'm just going to call it camera.java. And of course we need to say what package it is in, and com.serious.game.util, right? Then public class, and then we just say camera. And I don't think we need to extend anything. That's all we need is that. Yeah. Probably it. Probably want to update. We want to render, which means we also need to pass in the graphics. Go up. There you go. Import java.awt.graphics, is that right? Probably check it really quick. Oh, we need to put a semicolon. Yeah, awesome. What else do we need? Okay, so first thing we probably need as well is the AABB class, so we can have that boundary condition. So let's go ahead and make it. It's gonna be a private ABB class object. Call it collision cam, and we're gonna pass it in the constructor, so we can actually do some cool stuff with it. Collision cam is equal to collision cam. Beautiful. I'm gonna have a different set of boundaries. Those boundaries are going to be for founding the player. So two different boundary objects, or ABB objects. You know what I'm talking about. So we also need to have booleans for the directions of where it's going to. So yeah, I'm also gonna have a float dx, of course, and float DY, and just so we can have a cinematic camera if we actually want a cinematic camera. So we have that option. By default, I'm just going to set it to max, to 4. And acceleration is going to be by default 1. The acceleration is actually going to be slower than the player acceleration, and you'll probably see why in a minute. But yeah, that's basically it. And of course, our dear friend in width limit and private int height limit. I'm actually not sure that we actually set this up. I don't remember. I think we did. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna go back and see if we actually did do that. Because I vaguely remember doing something with that, or at least thinking about doing that. No, I didn't. So we're gonna go to the tile manager and we're gonna set up the basically it's the world map limit. So this is essential to have, so that we don't actually render an index out of bounds, you know, like basically don't render a block that's actually outside the array that we're planning to make. And then that's the block height. So basically you take the width, which is, where do we set up the width? Oh, there it is. So we get the basically the width of whatever is in this map here. So here 50, and we're gonna times that by the block width, which is the which is 32, I think. Is it 32? I'm not even sure. 16. Maybe it's 16. Wait. Block width is determined by what? Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be 32 then. A tile map R64. Gosh, what did we do? Hold on, it's been a while. That's not it. Okay, so it's 64. Since we used this constructor instead. All right, so it's basically 50 times 64. So yeah, that's basically the boundaries of our array that we will have eventually, instead of the hash map. It will just be an array. But yeah, let's go back to the camera really quick. Let's see if we just get it working. We're not gonna like declare initialize all these variables initially, but let's see if we can get something going. So first things first, we can have a move. Make it private, void, I guess, because we're not returning anything. Void move, and basically it's going to have the same move function as the player. Yeah. We could do the input, so public void input, you know, and do all that mess of like of calculating whether or not you press W or ASD on the keyboard and do it that way, but that's not accurate enough, you know. We want accuracy. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all the move, and all we need to do is put that into the update, and we'll be done there. See if we get any errors. We got one error. Cannot find symbol. That's right. Need to create it first. So we can make public set limit. It's void, yeah. And then we need a float called I guess we could just call it the same, so we can know that they're supposed to be setting this limits. So we just say this width limit is equal to width limit, and then this dot height limit is equal to height limit. Wonderful. We still get an error because we need to actually put that in that. Okay, so tile manager cam, we're gonna pass that in, or maybe not. We don't really, do we? How did we pass that in? I guess we did. Okay. Interesting. So we're just gonna have it called here. Camera. Cam. And then all I do is cam here, and then in the play state, we have a new private camera. We actually need to tell it where it is. Called cam, and it's in the utils. So we put it where the util stuff is. You know what? You just copy paste this part. And just change this to camera. And then go say new cam. Okay, so we need to say it before this here, so put along with this. Actually, we have to probably like that, and then, yeah. Oh well. So new camera, and we have to do new ABB class, which takes in a new vector, I think. Oops, that's not all caps, vector 2f. And it takes a width and height, which for now we're just gonna say like 80 by like 600 for now. And then vector 2f, I think we could just say 0, 0, I think. That makes the most sense, really. Actually, it wouldn't be like in the middle though. So we probably have to do like game panel dot width divided by 2. We're going to do minus 800, I think it's, or sorry, 800, I think it's subtract. I think you do subtract it. I don't think you add it. But oh, we'll see in a minute. If I'm right or wrong. Am I talking too low? Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm keeping the same volume. Let's check really quick. Yeah, I mean, it's in the yellow. I'm talking loud enough, I guess. So let's see if that works. We actually, yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's do that same thing again. Maybe. Hey, there we go. Not done yet though. Cannot find symbol. So if you go to camera really quick, we can actually put that in. Import con.release.game.entity or entity dot entity. Okay. Nope. Okay. So width limit, compatible types, lossy conversion. Is it? I thought it was supposed to be an int. I guess it wasn't it. Okay. I don't know why I wrote float then. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Cannot find symbol. What? Tile manager. There it is. Please do. Yes, we can. Oh, there we go. No suitable constructor. Oh, okay, so we go play state. Where's play state? Then we go here. Then we simply do cam. Good. There we go. Okay, so now it's saying apply to given types, string found. Okay, so it's we did something wrong with the constructor part. Oh no, it's this part. Yeah. Camera, cam. Oh well, I mean, hold up, hold on now, hold on. Surely enough, we could just do this. This dot cam is equal to cam, right? Okay, we have a private camera, cam. Surely enough. What are you whining about? A tile map. You do have a camera. Oh, no, you don't go straight to that. See, that took me off guard. You know what? No, I just don't want to put that there. Hold on, you just do this then. avoid using memory. I don't know if that actually uses memory. I think it should probably does. Probably does. Put everything in there. In arguments, why not? I should do it. Cool, if we run it, nothing really significant happens, but you know, it's there. Also the escape button, I actually want to do something with that. So, if we go to the game state manager really quick, should we put it in the play state? We should probably put it in the play state actually, instead of the game state manager. Let's put it in game state manager for now. Just a simple if key dot escape dot down. I don't know if I actually have that. We can go system dot exit 0. Let's see if we actually have that as a key, because we might not have that as a key. So if we go to key handler, yeah, we do. Awesome, 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 awesome. So we build that really quick, run it, press escape, and it closes. Awesome. Could we do clicked? Is it click or clicked? I'm sorry, this is a little tangent. A little tangent. It's just small. I think it's clicked. So it's clicked. So if we actually want to do that, we have to do key dot escape dot tick. And then there we go. Build it, run it. Still works. Awesome. Basically the difference between clicked and down is basically down is if the key is down, then you know, execute the action, while click is if the key is pressed and then pressed up. I think that's it. It's like pressed once basically. So I'm gonna run that again really quick. Oh wait, damn it. I meant to hold it. Okay, so if you hold down the button, okay, it still works. Alright, never mind. So it's not like an actual clicked, it's just it's gonna do it once instead of continuously doing it when it's down. Just something to think, to do. It's something. I want to use it, you know? I created it and I didn't use it, so now I'm using it. Anyways. So yeah. So we have that. Let's go ahead and actually render something. We can actually see what it looks like. So g.set color to color.blue, and g.draw rect, and then I have a couple things. Man, we have a lot of floats. We just use a lot of floats. I don't know why. I think it's because of the speed. I think that's the reason why. Because we're doing with speed, so that's okay. Here's ham.getPos. And then .x, and then int collision cam .get pos, and then we need the .y, and int. Can't see it, but hopefully you can see it. It's not that faded. This. So int. And then collision I get height. Okay, great. Just gonna reduce the a little bit so you can see that a little better. Color blue. Oh no, yeah, okay, I gotcha. Import java.awt.color. Be good. And actually we should probably update it to, so we want to put it on top. We'll put, maybe we want to put it on bottom actually. Cam.update. And then we don't have any inputs, we have to worry, we don't have to worry about that. Camera render G. And just let's see. And voila, we got the camera. The camera, so basically everything outside the camera should not be rendered. So all these, this green right here, and this tile shouldn't be rendered. So let's figure how to do that out. So I mean, we're using the ABB class, which have this method called collides. Anything that collides with it, basically you can just turn on, and anything that doesn't collide with it, you just turn off. So we're going to use this method. Other than that, it's all good. We could probably find a better method for this, because like we're doing all these calculations, and man, I don't know. I'll see if I can find a better solution for that. But for now, we're just gonna use it. Yeah. What we could do as well is, instead of like only following the player, we can have it where you can follow a target instead of just the player. So it's going to require any entity, basically. So yeah, we need to get the acceleration and set equal to it, and also the max speed, so we don't go as fast as the object we're trying to you know, target. And we probably need to make functions for that. Sadly, I think. I don't know if we actually have it. That enemy? Oh, I thought it's... Okay. Go away for now. Go to entity. I know we do have it. Beautiful. Alright. Oh no, it's a set. Oh. Okay, so we do need it. Okay. Public void get ds, and then we can just return. I think that's what it's called. Same thing here. Public void get max speed. Oh, we can put space in the return. Max speed. And then what else? I think that's it. That's all we need, right? That's all we said? Yeah. So let's just build it really quick. No! Damn it. Alright, let's go back. Where's the thing? There's the thing. Okay. Oh, is it protected and that's why? Well, what? What's going on? Oh, shoot, it's void. That's funny. Alright, my bad. There you go. That should do it. Awesome. Alright. What else? Okay, so oop, do that. Okay. Actually, yeah, so in the move function, is it the move function? Or is it the input function? Ah, it's the input function. Oh man, I guess that makes sense. If we don't have an entity, then we need to do inputs and stuff because we don't have an entity. So yeah, all right. So we're gonna have an input function because, you know, if entity is null, then we just crash, right? We don't want that. So basically, it's gonna be the same as the player. Where's the player script? There's player input. It's gonna be quite similar. Let's just copy this whole thing actually. Copy, put camera, paste that. So instead of fallen, it's going to be E. So if well, I guess E is equal to null, then we do all this. We don't have attack because our camera doesn't attack. That'll be OP, and we don't want that to happen. All right. So it's not. It's just we're getting somewhere. So in the move, we can basically just do bounds.get. Well, hold on. We're going to do play state.map.x plus equal to dx, and play state.map.y plus equal to dy. That's it. Now we want to follow the player. How long is this video right now? Oof, it's 24. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to pause, or just gonna be part 2. There's gonna be a lot of parts to this, probably. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. Is that hopefully? You guys like extra parts? I was looking for something. Man, train of thought is gone. Where was I? I was here, right? And I was thinking, how could we? Oh yeah, that's right. because in here we have this. Oh no. We have this. We don't want that anymore. We're not going to use that. So we're just going to do that. And now, oof, I didn't like that at all. Oh, because we don't have a play state. Okay. I got you. Don't worry. Is it state or states? It's states. Ah, there it is. Run. There we go. So now we just move the player instead of the camera. All right. For now, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. In the next video, we'll finish this and so that the camera can follow the player. All right. See you guys.